So I did play for Pride for a couple years, and then I actually played with Colin Martin in Minnesota when he came out, and just kind of seeing how important that was and how big of a moment that was for the Pride community was really, really cool. And I think just showing, again, like with Colin, it was like the most normal thing in the world when he was our teammate, and it was just like great. And I think him feeling comfortable enough to be himself was really, really important. And I was really proud to be part of the group that was able to like foster that environment for him. And so I think moving forward, it's important that players see that like it's okay to be whoever you are, and like we support you and we love you and we want you to be part of soccer and part of MLS. And I think for fans, for players, for young kids, like anyone should just know that like you're welcome here and like we support you and we love having you here. Playing for Pride is a thing that was started, I think, in like 2014 or 15 by a guy that was playing for North Carolina, Austin Deleuze. It's just a way to raise money during Pride Month for LGBTQ community and just raise some money and kind of create some awareness. I've been doing it, I think, almost every year since then. It's a great way to just raise money. All the money goes to Athlete Ally, which is an organization that just kind of promotes and helps out LGBTQ youth in sports and makes sports a more welcoming and accepting place. Well, I have a raffle that I'm running with a lot of cool prizes. There's a grand prize, which is tickets, a tour of the stadium, a signed jersey, and a Pride scarf. And then there's some shoes, there's a bunch of other tops, scarves, things like that to win. So there's a raffle. You can look on my social media, you can find the link, and basically you just pay $10 for a raffle ticket, and at the end of Pride Month, find out if you won. The goal of playing for Pride, for me, is I think we do a lot of cool stuff as a club for Pride, but I think it's important also that the players show up for it as well, because I think as a club you see it, but I think also for the players to say, like, hey, this is really important to me. I think this is a really cool cause. It's kind of the main reason that I do it, and just try to raise money for Athlete Ally too. I think it's great. I think a lot of times in pro sports, and especially in men's professional sports, there's not as much awareness and as much promotion of that. So I think for us to kind of step forward and say, hey, this is a cause I believe in a lot and I want to help support any way that I can. It's amazing, honestly. To have a city like Portland that really supports Pride and Pride Month, and even like every year we have an amazing TIFO here that the Timbers Army does, is so cool. And so I'm really proud to play for a club that is so accepting and promoting of Pride stuff. But I also think there's a lot of parts of the country that aren't that way. And so I think while being in Portland, it's amazing that this is our situation. It's also important for me and the Timbers and everybody to step up, and so that people all around know that like wherever you are, you're accepted, and especially in MLS and professional sports, like we support you and we want you to be part of it.